I was driving in my car yesterday, and amid the news, I heard that there's a possibility that our galaxy might collide with another one. Wait a minute, collide? Isn't there enough space in the cosmos? And what about us? What's in store for us, the inhabitants of Earth? What will become of us? I decided to find out when and how this might happen. Now, let me fill you in. First, let's determine which galaxy Earth is in. As a reminder, our Sun and the planets revolving around it belong to a galaxy with the romantic name Milky Way. And we can observe this massive star cluster when the night sky isn't clouded over. This galaxy is our home. After Galileo invented and created the telescope, the world of space became closer and more comprehensible to humanity. In 1610, Galileo made another discovery, realizing that the Milky Way is actually a vast collection of stars, rather than a continuous shimmering band as previously thought. Subsequently, by studying the Milky Way, astronomers were able to form a more accurate understanding of the galaxy's layout, and it was commonly believed that our solar system was located at the center of the Milky Way. Only in the early 20th century was the Milky Way described more accurately, and it became clear that it serves as a unique starry island. Our galaxy appears as a spiral with arms extending from it. According to scientists' estimates, the size of the Milky Way is approximately 16 kiloparsecs. What is a parsec? In simple terms, a parsec is a unit of measurement for distances between celestial bodies outside our solar system. A parsec is approximately 30 trillion kilometers or 3.2 light-years. Earth is located in one of the galaxy's arms with the beautiful name Orion. We are almost 7.5 kiloparsecs away from the center of the Milky Way. So, in terms of our galaxy, we live somewhat on the outskirts. Thanks to the discoveries of the great astronomer Edwin Hubble, humanity has learned much about the universe. Scientists owe him so much that the space telescope launched into Earth's orbit was named in his honor. Using this marvel of scientific thought, astronomers confirmed many of Hubble's hypotheses and gathered more intriguing information in photographs of various cosmic objects. Hubble proved that the universe is expanding at an accelerating rate, not at a constant speed as previously believed. Most galaxies are moving away from us at immense speeds, with the exceptions of two, the Andromeda Galaxy and another dwarf galaxy. These are converging with the Milky Way. So, what are galaxies made of? Most people think galaxies consist of billions of various types of stars, planets, black holes, quasars, comets, and asteroids. All of this is true. However, all these cosmic objects combined make up only a tiny fraction of a galaxy's total mass. The most substantial part is the incredibly diffuse interstellar gas. Galaxies also contain vast amounts of dust, which absorbs the light of visible radiation. This fact made the study of the galaxy very challenging until the 1950s when the radio telescope was invented. But if they're moving, is there a direct and clear threat? Let's crunch some numbers now. Astronomers deal with figures that are hard to comprehend for the human mind. It's challenging to imagine such magnitudes. The distance between the Andromeda Galaxy and our Milky Way is 3.5 million light-years. Even though the convergence is happening at a significant acceleration, there are still 4 billion light-years until these two galaxies touch. The complete merger of the galaxies will take place in 6.5 billion years. Will Armageddon happen? Because the primary composition of galaxies is interstellar gas, no planetary system will be harmed. The likelihood of the collision of galaxies affecting our solar system is very slim. The worst thing that can happen to a planetary system is its expulsion from the newly formed galaxy. However, there's only a 12% chance of this happening. We would only notice this by the disappearance of familiar stars from our sky. But compared to the evolution of a star and the processes it induces, this factor can be considered insignificant. If we imagine the worst-case scenario, where there's a head-on collision of the galaxies, the stars of the Milky Way would end up scattered across various orbits. The Sun would move further from the center of our galaxy, but the planetary system would remain unchanged. The probability of any star coming close to the solar system, potentially altering the position of planets, including Earth, is minuscule. So, is everything okay? Should we be worried? As we've established, we shouldn't be concerned about the collision of galaxies, especially since scientists say such events are relatively common in space. However, there's another problem. According to astronomers, our Sun has about 5 billion years left. After this period, our celestial body will transform into a red giant, incinerating the planets closest to it. Earth will disappear before the merger of the two galaxies concludes. So, what do we do? If humanity intends to continue its existence, we should start searching for habitable planets in other star systems. And, of course, devise means of traveling to them. How do you feel about the prospect of flying to another galaxy?